Let's turn our attention to celebrities. Celebrities! Although, I suppose she is a celebrity in her own territory, is our next guest. First of all, let me get the order right here. Welcome, Barret Edelstein. How are you?
I'm very good, and you? Thank you for having me.
Good. Nice to have you here. Always like your content. And a bit of a message today. If you're in your late 30s, 40s, maybe even 50s, and you haven't yet achieved all of the things that you thought you might have by this time back when you were 20, well, there's always hope. Let's talk.
So this artist, her name is Stacey Jackson. She's quite successful in the UK, Europe, more in the dance scene. So she was a stay-at-home mom to 4 children. Her kids grew up, and she always had this passion of being in the entertainment world and entertainment industry. And, you know, there's the societal boxes of, oh, you this age, you've out your prime, you this, you're a mother, you that, all these type of things, which a lot of people are conditioned by in the world. So therefore they think, oh, they can't or they shouldn't or they mustn't. So Stacey's kids grew up, moved out, were in college, and she thought she didn't want to be at a certain age and regret not trying to pursue her passion. So she released her first album when she was in her late 30s, early 40s. She worked with Snoop Dogg. She's now a successful television presenter, author, musician, touring the world. It's a fascinating story.
It was never something that I thought was really in the cards for me. And then my kids got a little older, and, you know, I just got to that point in my own life as a mom, stay-at-home mom, where I thought, you know, I didn't want to be 70 or 80 and go, well, you know, I could have or I should have. And so I was in my late 30s, I embarked on recording an album.
What a cool story of living life outside of the societal box, so to speak.
Yeah.
She's clearly a very, very driven woman if she's doing all of that, plus raising a bunch of kids and a family, etc., etc.
Absolutely. And she helped me because I've sort of only pursued this part of my life of the podcast and at a later age. Yeah. And to know that age is just, and I've always said this, age is a non-existent number that people attach themselves to and allow them to think, okay, they're this age means that this happens or this shouldn't happen, etc., etc. And I often hear people say to me, oh, they this age means they this. I'm like, well, you're as old as you want to be, so it's your choice.
Sure, it's in your mind. It's in your mind.
Exactly.
Sometimes in the body, if you running a marathon at 60 and you've never done one before. But yes, I agree with you.
Well, then you should have trained more.
Yes, tough luck. Interesting chat. I'm sure the full podcast is up. We'll pop it onto the website. Go to nova.com.na under the blog section. You can hear the full interview with Stacey there, chatting to Barret. Please join Barret on social media for, how many interviews have you got up now? 200, did you say the other day?
Yep, exactly.
200.
Yeah.
That's a lot of famous people that you've spoken to.
Yes.
Go and check out Barret on all of the socials. Give us your details.
TikTok, Facebook, Threads, Instagram, and YouTube at Celeb, C-E-L-E-B, Savant, S-A-V-A-N-T.
Barret Edelstein, we'll see you next week. Thank you, mate.
Thank you. Bye.